are the account owner. Next thing is you definitely need some kind of products in order to create a store. So let's assume that we already did all of our product research and I have a product in mind. I kind of want to go over with you, show you. So let's say we're going to manually add a product. And I'm going to add this new product right here that I have. This one we found. I'm using this. Remember I said that in the beginning we're gonna do a small doghouse store. So the store name is called Small Doghouse. And I forgot to mention, I kind of want to share with you my idea of the store name and my intention behind it. So everything that I do, there's intention. Without intention, it doesn't drive me to do what I'm about to do. So because of my dog who passed away, I wanted to create a store, in memory of her. My intention of it was I wanted to create a dog store or pet niche store where I sell certain products that can help the dog owners and the dogs to have, cute costumes or t-shirts or supplies where they can create beautiful, happy, joyful memories together. So I look for cute and happy, funny, weird costume or shirts or pretty ones. And that was my idea of trying to create. And I also created the logo already. It's called Small Doghouse, even though it's a pit bull head, but it's Small Doghouse. It's okay. It works. So with logo design, you can definitely look for people on Fiverr to help you create design, or you can design a simple one for yourself. I personally like to use typography, meaning I like to use fonts because it's a lot simpler, and I just put an icon with some sort. And here are some of my resources where I believe I create a reference sheet to share with you guys where to find stock images and also the free ones and the paid ones. And so this is my resource, stock.adobe.com. I already put in the reference sheet. I believe it's one of the bonuses. We'll share with you either way. So this is a paid one. It's monthly. I think it's $29. You get 10 images, and it gets accumulated if you don't use them all. So you can save a lot of images if you don't use them. Or there are other free ones called pexel.com, and all the other ones I put it on the list. But I don't usually like to use the free ones because I never find the things that I like. I like stock Adobe because they give you like vectors. So let's say dog icon. So I can have a certain dog icon, and you can even search for logo, depending on what niche you are, and they have a lot of options. I'm sure if you hire somebody, they probably find a lot of their elements on sites like this. So that's one way. If you know Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, that's one way of creating your own logo. Or there's another site that I absolutely love. It's called canva.com. Okay, this is really cool. So I create a really simple logo, as you can see right here, the baby shop. Okay, so what you can do is you use, let's say, I don't know, 400 by 400. Okay, 400 because I want to make a square logo. And then all over here, you see the layout. You can create elements, text. These are the fonts available for you to use. You can even have background. Okay, how I created it earlier, I created a simple one. I choose from one of these shapes and go, you know what, I kind of like this.
Why do you like that?
I'm just giving an example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or depends on what niche you're in. I created the baby logo because I talk about color too. Okay, so let me go back. Where was my canva.com? Leave. Okay, so over here, what I designed, I found a shape, and then I found a text font element to put on top of it, and then change it. So I'm gonna come over here and do this again, just to repeat it and show you what is possible. And you can definitely play around with it just to see what you can create. Use your creative mind. We all have it, each one of us. So I'm gonna choose, let's see, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so And I'm gonna come over here, and I don't like the color. It's not showing me, so I'm gonna choose white. And over here, I'm gonna choose a different color. You can play with it. Now, I really like the color I chose earlier. And where is it? Somewhere like this. Okay. Somewhere like that. Okay. Okay. And then the text, there's a whole bunch of text you can choose from here. What I like to do is probably I can do this. Okay. You can scale it. It's drag and drop, super easy. And double click it, and then you can change it. The baby shop. Okay, and then I can center it. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's just one way. This is just a simple one. Okay, I don't need all these information. I can delete it or add it however you want. Come on. There you go. Okay, that's one way. Or there's a lot of different elements as well. And if you go to the text area, there are a lot of different texts you can choose from. Just play with it. Go into it. I love. Or look, there are templates that are already set for you. So just choose one of them if that's something that you're looking for. Or over here, text is a lot easier to create a logo. Or you can hire somebody to do it for you. So anyway, we're going to come back here. So my idea was talk about the logo. Okay, so I kind of want to talk about my idea behind it. So when people, I also think about how do I want my customer to feel and experience when they come visit our store. And I thought I want fun, I want joyful, I want happiness. So I'm going to try to create a color setting or a design and images that's going towards that direction where I can create a happy environment whenever they visit our store, at least on our homepage. Okay, so I will go over that later to show you my images choices and all that, but right now I kind of want to show you the products that I'm going to upload. So I'm going to come over here, choose the products. So these are the really cool products that we wanted to sell. So one way I'm going to say just dog costumes, okay? And I'm going to say really short description. Dress your dogs up with these fun and cute costumes. Have fun and create lots of happy memories. And you're going to do specification, which includes material. I don't like it like this. I like it like this. Okay. And then the size, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And one thing I will always put in every single of my product page, even though people really don't read anyways, I always put notes.
Yeah,
okay.
Ask, why don't you use Shopify to import the product?
Oh, you can do that too. I'm just doing this manually because Shopify it's very easy. They have all the training videos how to do that as well. So I'm just showing you this. I already create a training.
Mainly people that don't have Shopify yet. So
yeah.
These are people for like that don't even have a store, like this basic setup store.
Yep.
But her design process, because I don't think like this at all. I'm more like just get it up and let's start doing something. But she wants to make sure that when they get there, they have the best experience, right? You don't want them to go into a shop and be like, right? If you were to open a brick and mortar shop, you're not going to want to leave pieces of the, like your walls not painted, and you don't want to have like a broken window. You want to make sure that they come in and it feels good. And that's, I think, the experience and the feelings that we want to replicate when coming up with this design.
Okay, so I leave a note. I forgot what exactly I put. I can copy and paste it and put it in a reference sheet for you guys later. But I always put a note here. Due to extremely high global demand, please allow 2 to 4 weeks for delivery. Due to different computer settings, the color may look a little bit different. in actual. Just this is for your safety, because you're always going to get customers asking you, where's my product, and then you can at least let them know, hey, we already mentioned in our store, it's your fault that no, don't say that, but really it's their fault for not reading. Anyways, so, and another key point that I want to point out is safety checkout and guarantee satisfaction icon. So I'm going to come over here and put it in the product page. I'm going to upload, oh, I already have it over here, of which this I already included in the membership area. So if you guys haven't created it yet, go ahead and use this. You guys can take it away and use it. So this will show up in your product page. So let me show you. Here you go. So you have the credit card, the money back guarantee, satisfaction, or you feel free to take this and modify if you like. Also, now it's down to upload images. Now I'm just gonna have this folder open, drag all of them over here. Okay, I have the size chart over here too. And over here I'm gonna put, I don't know, $24.95. Compare price, what's that times 2? $49.95, sure. Okay, charge taxes, sure, let's charge taxes. Don't track inventory unless you're fulfilling yourself. This product does require shipping. The weight, you can put it in, I don't know, 5 ounce, or however the specification is from AliExpress. Now, the variants, this is pretty cool, and I don't know if you guys probably know that. Styles, so there are different variants. I'm gonna put styles, so they're what? There are cowboy, where are you? Cowboy. Okay. Oops. Okay. Cowboy is one word. Cowboy. Who else is there? Police. Doctor. Okay. Police. Doctor. Student. Nurse. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So it's done. Now I'm going to click save. After I click save, I actually want to connect each variance to the photo. And this is how you do it. You can click on it, go cowboy, hello, and then police. Okay, doctor, students, nurse. And always remember to save. Where's save? Oh, it saves. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, and then the next important part is SEO. I want to make it as short as possible. So .costume, I'm just going to put DEC. This is easier for you to post it on your Facebook ads, or there's some kind of program where you can completely shorten the link, bit.ly. But I don't like to use that. I like to use our own website. So, and then over here, sometimes if you do Shopify or Overload to upload your product, over here as sales channels managed, sometimes unless you manually manage it and allow it to show on your online store, sometimes it doesn't show. So I just kind of want to mention that to you. Product type, dog clothes. Okay, sure, add that. Collection. Now this is the important part, and I have a demo video, training video showing you how to create a collection. But so far I've already created 2 collections. One is homepage, one is collection for dog clothes. I'm gonna put in both. Okay, and tag, this is for searching purposes. Some people, let's say if you do Instagram, they don't allow you to, actually you can post link on your post, but then people can't really click it. They actually have to go to your bio, click your website, and then go search. So tag, you can put in any keyword that it's easier for them to search for these products. So let's say costumes, costume, policeman, cute dog, nurse, whatever it is. Okay, so you can add however much more you want. After all that, then I go save. Oh, hello. Okay, were you guys seeing my nostril? Oh, I'm sorry.
Real quick on the collections, I just want to touch point right here. Collections is really cool because, like you said, when you have an Instagram thing, you can change which collection you want, especially if you have like, we have men and women jewelry, right? So obviously certain targets, when you're targeting men or you're targeting women, you're going to have a different collect. You want them to shop differently. You're gonna have a different link for them to go to, and they tend to buy multiple. So if you just send them to one product, they're just gonna look at that one product. But if you send them to a collection page, they can see multiple items, and they may not even buy the item that they were looking at originally, but they'll buy something else, or they'll buy the original one and something else. And that's always awesome.
Yeah, especially if you're doing carousel ads.
If you're doing carousel ads, you definitely want to do collections, or if you want to just take them straight to your homepage and have collections on your homepage, that's fine too.
Yeah. Okay, so that's done for the product. That was just briefly showing you. The next thing I will want is the navigation, the menu, right? So we're going to start creating some pages. So I'm going to come to online store. Again, I have training videos on this. Oh, by the way, just wanted to let you know, for those who don't have a Shopify store yet, before you publish your store, always remember to remove your password, or else your site cannot be published. So I'm going to come down to online store and go to pages, because actually I'm going to go to settings first, because we're going to create some refund policy, terms of services, and okay, so how I got here. I was going too fast, sorry. Go to settings, check out, in case you didn't know this already. So over here on the bottom, there's refund privacy policy and terms of services. You can generate sample refund policy. Usually when you first start out, it's completely empty. All you need to do is just click this, but definitely go over these and modify it accordingly to what you're selling, what you want for your store. I have a FAQ, which I will create it tonight and upload it onto the membership site. To let you know what are our FAQs about shipping and all that stuff. You guys can feel free to use it. Okay, so now we have the refund policy generated, privacy policy generated, as well as sample of terms of services. These are very important, because if customers are able to see these links on your website, it creates more trust and credibility. So I'm gonna come over here and copy. I should just create a Word doc or something, because I don't want to keep going back and forth.
Talk about the refund policy.
Refund policy? Okay. About what?
What is the name of, just what would you write in the refund policy?
What would I write in the refund policy?
No refunds.
No refunds.
No refunds.
Okay, I will send you guys the template, but I'll briefly talk about it. In our refund policy, we said, it really, okay, this depends on your AliExpress supplier, because in the US, we're used to 30-day refund policy. If you don't like it within 30 days, you can exchange it or refund it anytime. But a lot of time, AliExpress suppliers, they don't do that. They either don't have any refund, or they only have 7 days, based on my experience. So definitely do your research. Ask your supplier, what is your refund policy? What if the customers don't like the product? Most likely, the AliExpress suppliers are going to say, hey, if there's something wrong with the product, they can definitely help you ship another one out. But if customers just don't like the product, there's nothing they can do about it. So
yeah, so we're going to go over so refund is, we like to do 7-day refunds within, right? If they don't like within 7 days, they can return it, but they have to, we make them pay shipping, or
yes.
we say we make them pay
yes.
shipping, right? Like, they're responsible for shipping. They got to send it. When they send it back, we review it, and then we issue the refund, right? That's typically how we deal with the refunds. And we're going to go a lot more over this tomorrow when we talk about fulfillment.
Yeah.
Because let me see how to deal with refund. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. And a lot of times you want to save. Ultimately, you want to save the deal if you can. So you'll learn this tomorrow too. But we also offer, discount if they want to keep the item.
Oh yeah, I talk in depth in the bonus video that we haven't shared with you yet. But it has all the camera responses that I created, and I put it in as a template so you guys can use it and modify it. And also I talk about how to deal with certain circumstances, because these customer service problems, a lot of people, there are a lot of people talking about how to set up Shopify store as well as Facebook ads, but when we first started, no one ever taught us how to deal with the customer service.
That's tomorrow. That's a whole different We got a lot of things. We've learned a lot, and we're going to give you a bunch of swipe files so that you can use the same responses that we use.
Yeah.
And, you know, you guys can tell Bridget's a very caring person, and she's always like happy-go-lucky, and she wants to make sure our customers are like that too. So it really, you know, customer service is very important. But that's, you know, sometimes people just, you know, they, for whatever reason, they don't, you know, they don't really care. They just don't want the product for whatever reason, and you're going to issue some refunds, and that's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be tomorrow, guys. So most of the customer service and fulfillment part, that's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay?
We'll cover that.
Yeah, we'll definitely cover it. Trust me, we've got you guys covered.
Yeah,
we've got a lot of videos.
We've been
for
through
you.
it. We're there for you. Okay, so privacy policy. I kind of just want to copy and paste these. Or just letting you know, all these. Make sure in the setting area you put in the address that you want it publicly shown, because or you can go into the terms of services as well as the refund policy content to delete the address if you don't want it to show. We highly recommend to delete all the addresses from the refund policy, because some people will be like, oh, I don't like it, forget it, I'm just going to send it back to you without contacting you, which is not cool, because sometimes we try to save it. And it works. Okay, so and then terms of services, I'm going to copy it and put it right. Oh my God, so long. Okay, now that I have everything copied, I'm going to come over here to online store pages. I'm going to add pages. Okay, I'm going to do refund policy. Okay. So over here, return, gifts, shipping. Oh, shipping is a big one. I will cover it in the FAQ sheet. You guys can take a look at it. So these are return, refund. Okay, save. Okay, and I'm going to create another page. Terms of services. No, privacy statement.
Privacy policy.
Privacy policy. I'll change that. Privacy policy. Privacy policy. Privacy policy. Okay. Privacy policy. Save. And then come back to pages again. Last one. Terms of services. This is so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally. Done. Okay. Terms of service. Okay, save. Now, there's another thing that's very important that you must create, which is called the contact us page.
And about us.
Oh, and about us. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. So contact us is a little bit different. So you do contact us. There's nothing you need to do right here, but you come over here to template. You say page contact. And then it will just view on your online store there. It will just give you the contact form right here. Okay. And then we're going to create the about us page. This is also important. You know, honestly, when I first started creating our website, I thought no one would ever read about us. Like, again, what I say is every time I do something, there must be an intention behind it. So in our jewelry store, for the about us, instead of saying, oh, our company is this and that, I actually going, you know, into my heart, and I talk about our journey. I talk about why we started the store. I talked about we're in a journey of learning and processing and growing, and I definitely enjoy doing this. And sharing a little bit about our stories. And I have a few customers who actually write email to us and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for sharing this with, you know, sharing, being so vulnerable. So I will highly recommend that whatever you do from your heart, this, because it makes a difference. There's an energy behind it that is different. So about us page, I want to talk a little bit about it, is how I did it is I actually have a picture of me and Jonathan. Okay. So I have a photo of me and Jonathan, and then next to our photo, I write a little like.
So you could do an image. You always want to have some sort of image, right? Whether it's you or a group of your team or whoever it is, you want some sort of image.
Yeah.
And then you basically have the story of your why, right? I mean, if this is what you want to do long term, if that's what you want to do. I mean, if this is like a testing site, a general store testing site, you don't have to go as in depth talking more kind of the long
and because honestly, I think there's so many e-commerce, out in the field. Your internet connection is unstable. Can you hear me okay?
That just started.
Talk though?
Can you guys still hear us? No, the chat's gone. Oh, here we go.
Can't hear.
Nope, can't hear. I can't hear. Breaking up. Okay, now
All good?
All right, can you guys hear us?
Now it's good?
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you for the feedback. What was I talking about?
You were talking about the About Us page.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what I was going to say was that there are a lot of e-com store out there that are not heart-centered. They literally scam people, customers pay, and customers don't get their package. Why do we know that? Because we get lots of we get lots of emails like every day asking, where's your product? And there are some customers, some haters that would say, where's my product? If I don't get my product right now, I'm gonna go on Facebook and tell everyone you guys are a fraud. So there are probably a lot of people who got burned. So they're extra careful on buying stuff online. So if you're able to create a safe place for the customers while they experience your site, that will bring joy and happiness to people. Also, it converts people a lot better. Okay, so over here I have an image of story of your why. I have a little short quote next to the image that represents me and Jonathan, and then on the bottom it just talk about who you are, why you're starting this store, if whatever I'm talking about resonates with you. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it at that right there. Okay, so we cover all the pages, right? Okay, good. So now I'm gonna come to navigation. I'm gonna come to main menu, because we have created collections, we have created pages. Now we want to put it into the store. So let me see if I can have a preview of it customized. Okay. Now, this is how it looks like, the menu, home, and catalog. Okay, now I'm going to edit catalog, because I don't want catalog. I'm going to do dog clothes. Okay, and I'm going to connect it to connect it to collections. So where you go? Collections, and then dog clothing. Okay, filter collection with tags. No, I don't need that. So apply changes. Now you have, I'm gonna save and just show you real quick and refresh. So now we have home and dog clothes. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna come over here and add About Us. Add, and then search link pages About Us, contact, add, and then refund policy. What was it? Pages, refund policy, and then contact us. Okay, pages, contact us. Okay. Now, the terms of services and privacy policy, I don't want to include it in the main menu. I kind of want to just save it for the products. The terms of services and privacy policy can be in your footer menu. So I'm going to move this around. I'm going to put About Us next to home and save menu. Okay.
Yep.
Now refresh. Okay, now we have the menu on top. I'm going to go to home page. Cool. Now I have the product set up. I have all the settings, payment, shipping information all set up, domain connected. Now let's dress this up a little bit. Okay, so earlier I talked about, I'm going to show you guys in, with the theme written up. You can buy the themes right here or Google it. Since I already have the theme, I'm going to upload the theme. Choose file, written up, upload. And takes only a few seconds. Now, there's a mistake that I made before. After you uploaded remember to publish it because I uploaded it, automatically assumed that it's published, but I was wrong. So action, publish. Okay, publish. And then I'm gonna come and customize it. So I like Redna. It has a lot more option, functionality over there. You can put Instagram, connected to your Instagram, automatically show your Instagram photos in here. So I'm gonna kind of go over it again. Like I said earlier, the first thing once I download the thing, the very first thing I'm gonna do is upload my logo. I'm gonna upload my logo. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? Is it here? It's here. Small doghouse. No, not this one. Logo. Okay. Now my logo is too big. I can go back and change it. So select, and I'm going to come to header, make it a little bit smaller. And now it's 280. Let's try 200. See how it looks like. Okay, it can be a little bit smaller. So 100. Try that. So now, okay, that's too small. 150. Okay, now I don't like the logo fighting against this slideshow right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to change it. Where do I change it? Let me look for it. Mobile logo, main menu drop down links in the logo top padding. Is it this? No, not this one. I remember there was one. I forgot. Position header over content. No, unclick it. There you go. Now, here you go. Okay, so there are other options where you can put show social media link. You can show search. I want to keep all that. Enable fixed sticky header. To be honest, I have no idea what that means. I'll just leave it. And then I'm going to save. So I think this menu looks a little bit too small. Let's see if I could try to change that. Header, where's the menu? Main menu. Main menu drop down link, first column. Logo, main menu, top heading. Okay, I want to move it down a little bit more. Okay. My logo is still too big. So let me do 120. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud right now. Can I make this a little bigger? I think I can. General, typography, logo, weight. No, I'm gonna do heading, main menu. There you go. 15, no, I want 20. Can I make it bigger? Come on, there you go. I changed it, okay. You can also change the color too. So typography, okay, saving. I hope I'm not going too fast. So section, again, like I went over with you guys earlier, is where you can put the images, what you decide to put on your home page, where you're going to put collection or promotion, talk about your brand. So this is the section part of it. You can delete and add whatever you want to put on your home page. If you want to modify other settings, you can come to general setting to change colors for logo text, and footer, heading, and all that stuff, headings, the color and everything, or the button, which we'll be changing later. Okay, so that's it for this one. So now the next thing I will focus on is this. Okay, so this is a slideshow. Slideshow is for images that you have at least more than one. What I would recommend, if you do use a slideshow, that I would put some images that are, resonating with your store, or you should put some products that are designed. Then this part will be very, very, very important to find a good image for your product from your supplier. If they don't have good images, then I would recommend to buy it, take photos of yourself, modify it, have a designer to change it for you. Okay, so over here I did a design already. I kind of want to show you. And if you're kind of I'll look for it. I'll talk about it. So let's say if you just start off and you go, I just want to set up the store and get it going, but I still want it to look kind of nice, then I wouldn't use the slideshow. I would delete the slideshow. This is slideshow, right? Is it? Yeah, this is right next to it right now. Okay, I'm going to delete this for now. And I'm actually going to put, let me see, image. Yeah, I'm actually just going to put image, okay, for just one image. At least let it look prettier. There's something there. So it's not just blank and then products. So I'm going to select the image that I already created, and I'll tell you my idea behind it. So I already created this. Select. So select. Okay, save. So I found this image. Okay, hold on, where'd it go? Okay. Oh, now after I uploaded it, see there's image and subtext. I don't need that unless you're just a plain image and you want to put some text on it. Go ahead and you can modify it. But right now I don't want it. I don't need it. So I'm gonna save it. So it's just my image. So I found this photo. Same thing from here. Again, remember my intention behind my store is that when people come and hang out or visit our store, I want them to feel happy. I want them to feel fun. So I look for funny dogs photos. Okay, and because I want to go toward that direction, so I started looking for images until I find one. I go, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, this is kind of funny. So this is pretty. Let's see. If I like this photo, but I don't think it's resonating with what I'm going to do. But I'm just kind of, I found this photo right here, and I go, okay, so this is kind of fun. We are selling wardrobe. We're selling clothing, and I kind of want to target, women who are crazy, that, crazy wardrobe. Women love to shop. Women love to buy a lot of stuff. So they probably would do the same thing for their fur babies. So I say, run out of clothes in your wardrobe? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Okay, so this is kind of my idea behind it. Now I save this, but I don't want it on the bottom of my website. So I'm going to move this image with text all the way up right below my header. So where are you now? Where'd it go?
Save it.
Oh,
no, it's saving right now.
But it's not showing.
Oh.
Did I grab the wrong thing?
Probably.
Oh, I probably did. Yep, sorry. My fault. Make sure you grab the right thing. Okay, so save. I have this right here now. Okay, so next thing I kind of want to show you is, I don't want this image. You could, if you, let's say this is for you, this will be ideal if, let's say you find a good product. I'm going to take jewelry, for example. Now, there's some supplier that sell jewelry. They actually spent the time to find a model and then, make the photos all pretty and professional. Then I would just use those photos and put it right here, and just the photo. And then I put it right here. I could probably say woman jewelry, and then click. You can change the button as well. So let's say, how do you change it? Let me see. Not this one. Image with text. Right here, image. You can select a different image, and then button label, you can change shop now. Okay, save. So, but right now, in this case, I don't really want this. I want to show you something else. So I'm going to delete it. I usually like to have a blank page, so I think that way. Or if there's too much stuff, I get distracted. So I'm going to delete what I don't need right now. Talk about your brand. You can leave it here if you like. And feature collection, sure. I will definitely need that later. Collection list. Do I need it?
Find out the list.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Don't need a list. I'm going to delete it. And Instagram. So this, you can connect your Instagram, put in your Instagram access code. I kind of don't remember how to do it, but I think you can do it from, the token is from the Instagram.
Yeah, you do it via Instagram.
Yeah, you do it via Instagram. So anyhow, I want to show you. So here's my image. I don't want to do slideshow because I want to just get it going. One image is good enough. At least make it look pretty. Okay, so then I'm going to come to, I actually want to create images where I can connect the image to my certain collections. So let's say right now I want to have a collection of dog clothes and a collection of dog collars. So I want to just the image, and let me add section. Let's see, image with text, or I'm going to do image with, no, not image with text. Is it image with text overlay? I forgot what is it that I did. Feature promotion. Maybe it's feature promotion. Okay. Because I just want the image. So let me add. I need just the image. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to just put 2. So because I want like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of my idea. So I can have a dog clothing, dog color, and then maybe dog supplies right here, and then dog something, or maybe this part could be for humans like dog paw necklaces or pet necklaces, whatever it is that you want to sell to human for human use. Then you can put it right here. So briefly, I'm just going to show you an image that I created. I'm going to upload from this that I already did. Okay, so this is right here. It's done. I'm going to show you how I created this in Canva. Okay, so now I want something. I want to look for an image that is fashion related, but it's on dogs. So I'm gonna type in. Remember, I want funny and funny dog fashion. Okay, I'm gonna type in the keywords that I want. So see if I can find the images that I want. And I'm looking through it. This is too much. That's kind of cute. As I look for it, I kind of want to look for images where there's, empty space on the side, or like this, where you can put words. So you're not putting words on top of the image itself. Oh, so I want to choose this because it looks really cool, to be honest. And I love Yorkie. And it has glasses. It just has this cool feel to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna download it, license. Okay, I'll download it. So this is already prepaid. Every month I pay about $29, and you get 10 images every month. It's automated. Where'd it go? Aw. Okay, download. Here you go. Okay. Once I download the image, show in folder. Where'd it go? Is it this one? Yes, it is. I'm going to save it to my folder. I like to be organized this way. Okay, and put it right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to Canva. This is cool. This is for people who don't know Photoshop, who don't know Illustrator, and still want to be able to create something on their own. Just giving you an idea. So I'm gonna come to Canva, and I'm gonna create the size of 400. Where'd it go? It's not this one. Okay. I did this about 400 to 600 width. Okay, here. 600 width, 400 height. Design. Okay, so over here, it will show you the layout. I usually ignore this. I'm gonna come over here to upload my image. Okay, and put in my image right here. You can just drag and drop, or you can upload your own image by clicking this link. And I'm gonna just click on it, and it will show on here. I'm gonna drag it to fit, which is perfect. Now I'm going to put text. So I'm gonna come over here. So I'm gonna look for text that I feel would match with this. I like this font because it has this elegance feel to it, and I just like something simple. Okay, so I'm gonna put this as what? Dog clothing, dog fashion. Oopsie. Okay, I'm going to change the size to 24. No, smaller, 21. There you go. And I don't need all this thing right here. Delete. Come on. Okay, delete. Delete. Okay, now you notice the black doesn't work really well on this background color. So I'm gonna select it, come over here to change white. Okay, dog fashion. Now I wanna put a shop now button. Apparently it's not a button you can click or link yet, but we're gonna create it. So I'm gonna come over here to elements, and I'm gonna come here to shapes. I'm just gonna click this real quick. Oh, this is a square, but I want a rectangle. So I'm gonna reshape it, redo it, and put it right here. I'm gonna do copy and paste. because I want the same font. Say shop now. Okay, I'm gonna make this a lot smaller, maybe 12. Okay, and make this black because I want to put it on top here. Oh, okay, so because I created this first and I copied it, so it's no biggie. I can just rearrange it, make it go forward, come forward, and here you go. Okay, I want to center it. Make sure it's in the center. Oh, it's not in the center. Okay, shop now. It bothers me when it's not in the center. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I think I did the best I could. Okay, go up a little bit. Okay, so now you have an image ready to be downloaded. Then you come over here. What you can do is you can rename it first. So this is going to be a design title. I'll just keep it as dog fashion. Done. I'm going to download it. You're going to be downloading in PNG form or JPEG form. PNG is fine. So just going to use this. Download, download, download. Okay, open my folder. I'm going to cut this and put it in the same folder that I had earlier so I know where to. Come over here. Okay, promotion. I'm going to select the image, upload the image to right here. Now you have each image next to each other. Doesn't it look cool? I think it looks cool.
It's very cool.
Okay, but one thing though, we want to delete this promotion thing because it's kind of bothering me. Now you can see the whole thing. And then you can click the link to, remember to connect it to your link. Go to what, collections and dog clothing and then save. Always remember to do that. Okay, and let's say right now I don't have time for another one. I'm just going to delete it for now. So now you only show 2 and save. Left. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here, delete this promotion thing too. Save. Okay, another thing I want to kind of focus on. Oh, yeah. Let's connect your featured collection with your collection, dog clothing. Okay, so there it is. So now you have, I'm going to rearrange this a little bit to show you because I don't like it. That's this. So I'm going to rearrange this. I'm going to put feature promotion on top of my collection. But under talk about your brand. And then you have your Instagram here. Another thing I want to focus on is, okay, so there's this psychology of, so you come in here. Oh, and then another function I forgot to mention that in this, we want to have the add to cart button on top, okay? Because you want to make it very easy and convenient for your customers to buy from your page. So how you do it, you have to click on the product, come to the product page, and you go to product. I believe is a product section product, and then click the box. Where is the box?
Below add to cart.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Below.
This below add to cart. Now you have the add to cart button right here. Okay. And another image position. I like to.
Images should be on the bottom. Right?
Yeah. I don't think I set it up here though. Because if I change this, okay. So image position. I think it's either this whole thing on the right, but I don't want it on the right. I like it on the left. So I'll keep it that way. The psychology behind it is that we always read from left to right.
Yeah.
Okay. I do want to have these images below it though. Let me just try to figure out where do I do that. I forgot. Let's see. Product? No. Did you know what I'm saying?
It's all right.
Product grid. Yeah, product grid. So, there you go. Product price alignment. No. There you go. Okay, image gallery thumbnail. You go to the bottom. So just go through each each category to see what you can do with it. Just click on it, and then you see what the difference is. One thing I do want to mention is this add to cart button. The psychology behind it is that red means stop, green means go. So we want to change the add to cart button to green. And we have a color code, and I have included in the reference sheet so you guys can use it. So I'm gonna come to find buttons. What is the code that I use? Okay. Now it's green, but when you roll over, it has a different color. I'm just gonna choose a darker green. Save. So there you go. And let's say one more thing I want to mention is I just want to cover everything so you guys have the psychology of it. Now, right now is pretty cool because after you add to cart, it has this thing that pops up right here. I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to check out here. Just to let you know, the order notes right there, it's like customer, they want a certain request, they can leave the notes right there. Okay, so I will also, over here in section, logo. It's very, very important to put your logo right here with the safety checkout icons. So I have already created it, and I have already set up the template for you guys with the safety checkout icons. It's in the membership area. Go ahead and download it and add it onto your logo, or add your logo onto it. So I'm going to select image. I'm going to safety checkout icon. I'm going to use this one and select. Now it's going to change. Okay, there you go. So that creates trust again. Remember, these shoppers, they're like, are you for real? Are you for real? And then it's another confirmation. And over here, the checkout summary page, it's also good to put a light green. Again, green is go, right? So let me save this first.
We've actually seen this where we tested. I know, like, we tried to test Amazon colors on ours.
Oh, it didn't work.
And it did not work. And we turned it back to green, and just sales started coming in. Again.
Yep.
Really weird. It's really weird.
Okay, so background order summary page, background color. I also have included the color code in the membership color code reference sheet. You will see that somewhere. So this is the color code. Okay. Save. It's light green. Can you guys see it? I hope you can see it. There's a difference. So continue to shipping method. I will also change that, the button right here, to green. The same green code that I had earlier. 5AB846. Okay. And save. The rest, you can play with it. I leave this green, or you can change this. So I don't like to have red over here. So you can change these right here later if you want, but these are the main key points that I always include in my Shopify store, and the whole design process of it and the psychology of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and also learn things that you didn't know about yet, or if you have any other experience or tips that you'd like to share, feel free to help each other out, because I'm also learning too. So these are just based my own experience. So that's it.
Cool.
Awesomeness. Thank you so much. Bravo.
Yay!
Let's see, what do I need to click on my end here to get control over this thing back?
You're welcome.
I think I'm unmuted again. No, it's good. It's good. I'm just checking this to make sure that. Let me see if it happens if I turn on my speaker. Okay, nothing. That's good. All right, awesome, people. That was really good. So did you guys have fun with this? Was this a good, did you get some inspiration? I saw that you guys are so advanced. You got like into running some contests there on who has the fastest pages and stuff like that. Product pages, going to pingdom.com, and that's awesome stuff. So good. All right, now we're going to have a quick interruption here so we can change sessions on the webinar and wait until this one here is rendered. and then we're coming back right away for Q&A. Anything that pertains to Shopify, anything apps related, setup related, anything that has to do with anything that we've done so far. So get your questions ready for that. And let's see, where are we now on the webinar pages here, on the membership? We are here, and we're going to be here, all right? So we're going to be there in just a few minutes. We're actually caught up with our schedule now. So let's come back at 4 p.m. That's in 25 minutes. That's the right amount of time to have a little coffee break in a live event. So that's what we're going to do.
Cool.
Okay. Hate to interrupt your chat there. But there you go.